Hi friends, take two. This is my second time. I pushed pause because Butter had to have some help. And instead I pushed stop. So it gives me practice with my intro because regardless, I don't know, I stumble. I stumble until I get rolling. If this, whoa, and I'm jiggling the table. I'm sorry. Okay, for those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. My channel is rather new. I started it in March, and it's kind of a dual channel. I concentrate on diamond painting and gems, crystals, genuine stones. Well, all stones are genuine. All stones are genuine, especially if you get them off the street, right? Seriously though, Brittany and I, my daughter and I, have an Etsy shop called Bēz Gems Crafted, and we specialize in bracelets and cover minders made from genuine crystals. If there is a variance and we use acrylic or glass, I don't think she's ever used resin. I haven't either. But if it's something other than a genuine crystal, we will make sure that we note that in the description. And also if the crystal is dyed or color enhanced, we also mention that. With the color enhancements or the dyed, it doesn't take away from the energies of the beads. So fear not with that. I started this over again and I still didn't get one of our business cards to display. That's all right. Like I said before, I will post our link in the description box. For those of you who have already seen the first two sneak peeks, welcome back. And enjoy. We've got some different bracelets and cover minders to show tonight. I will talk about how to replenish a dry bead, and exactly for the, for the people who don't diamond paint, what we mean by cover minders. Instead of just talking about it, I left my diamond painting canvas up to show you. Okay, secondly, again, don't mind the nails. The last couple of videos I did, I think 2 videos, they looked halfway decent, but I received a new color nail polish in the mail today and had to try it. And in such a time, I managed to cover my cuticles. And I tried to take the fingernail polish remover with a Q-tip and get around the edges, and it didn't work very well, obviously. All right, so now that I've brought major notification to my fingernails, draw attention to that and draw attention, back again to the real reason why we're here. Okay, gems. Butter, in the first take, Butter was up here because she noticed that I had her favorites. And since she's over in the window right now, I think I'm going to save these for the last. Yep, I will put these over here for now, since it's kind of related to both diamond painting and crystals. As I tell you about the bracelets and the crystal gemstones, I've taken notes. So I will, yes, it's going to sound like I'm reading, and that's because I am. I've taken notes to make sure that I tell you correctly what the stone is about, what it's, said to help with. And everyone has their own beliefs. I'm not here to judge anybody, and I hope nobody's here to judge anybody else either. If you feel free to leave comments, I hope that you would leave something positive, and even if it's not positive. Does that make sense? Like, if you want to critique how I'm doing something, was maybe a suggestion, with how I can do it better, feel free by all means to please let me know that. But, don't be mean. Try not to be mean with your comments. So far, I have been very lucky with not receiving any mean comments, and hopefully that stays the same. One more thing is please hit that like button, and because that really does help with getting my videos out there. And right now I need all the help I can get. Yes, I will link some of my diamond painting friends in the description box who have put my channel out there and who I am ever so grateful for. You will meet some very great people in the diamond painting community, and I know I have, and my heart is full. That saying, my cup runneth over. Well, yes. In my older age, and learning to let negative things go that you can't change, my cup truly runneth over. And I am so grateful that Brittany turned me on to diamond painting. And it was her interest ever since she was a kid in stones, which grew into knowledge of crystals, putting crystals together that complement each other. You don't want a negative stone and a positive stone. They'll clash. We concentrate on positivity. We're Christians, if that matters to you. The Lord is, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I know I was very leery when Brittany started saying, look, Mom, we've got some crystals. I am not going to lie to you guys. I was very concerned that she was jumping off a dark edge. But no, please feel very confident in knowing that, and that's one of the reasons why we use the selenite bowl and the selenite rectangles. I don't have any of those down here. I showed them in my first video, I think. Selenite is a very, very fragile crystal. And it's because it's so pure. It's so pure. So we're going to, we're going to talk about selenite a little more tonight. But first, okay, so back up just a little bit. Selenite cleanses. Yeah, you'll hear my pages turning. Well, actually, I have a couple crystals, a couple of bracelets made out of selenite. So why don't I go with it? We'll just start with, it's a very pure crystal. When I look at it, I feel purity. When you clear your mind and hold a gem, a crystal, something that has come from the depths of our earth, our precious earth, you can feel that energy in your palms or through your body. If you just let it happen. It's crazy. I would have never thought. But it is. Brittany was just like, clear your mind, Mom. Just stop. She put me to the test. In one hand, she just put a plain old, I don't even remember if it was just a regular stone or if it was resin. Put it in one hand. In the other hand, she put a crystal. She said, now close your hands and just clear your mind. Which one? And I thought, all right, shot in the dark. And I did it because I'd actually felt it. And I was like, whoa, that is deep. Yeah, I was like, woo, buddy. All right, let's get to the crystals, or the bracelets. Main reason we're here tonight. First, I'm going to start out with the ones that are already listed on our shop that maybe you haven't seen, or, really didn't think you'd like that crystal for some reason, or if you just want to look. All right. This is honey calcite. I get honey calcite confused with Golden Healer all the time. Golden Healer, you will find, has an importance later in the video. So stay tuned so you can tell. Honey Calcite, you can see. I hope you can see. Where's my little pointer? I get my little blue apatite and rose quartz out here. See the inclusions of the calcite? And it's a honey color, a light honey color, and I think helps you to remember the name. So this is genuine crystal. Now this stone is thought to be a stone of empowerment. It helps with clarity of insight and action, confidence, and intellectual power. I should wear these before I do my videos, right? And it also helps to clear negative energy. This particular crystal has just some fun enhancements. We have gold. When we say gold on our site, trust me, with the prices that we offer, there's no way we could offer pure solid gold in our charms. So they are gold plated. All right. So we have a couple of, I like to call these tulips. They could be roses, but I think they're tulips because I love tulips. Okay. And we have a pink. So we have a pink and a white flower and a pretty pink butterfly. All right. Nice, nice, nice. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right. We will put this over here so we don't. There we go. And I'll put those. I have little plastic bags. Where did my baggies go? Yeah, my first video. Yeah, it was a complete mess. I tried putting these tags on and writing what they were on the tag first, and then trying to put the tag on the bracelet without smudging. Yeah, without smudging the name. You should go back and check that first one out. Hopefully I'm growing a little bit. We have another honey calcite listed in this. Okay, it's caught under that bowl. This also has silver black obsidian, silver sheen black obsidian in it. And can you see the silver sheen in that? I will try rolling that back and forth, the honey pot. Again, this is honey calcite. With the honey bear, we have a little bear. I hope you're seeing this good enough. I hope it's, I don't want to get too close to the camera. So I was like, woo, why don't I just put it up my nose? And then we have a little bead spinner here. Brittany makes all the bracelets. Yeah, all the bracelets are all Brittany. She orders the stones, the crystals, and puts the bracelets together. And I do the cover minders and put cover minders together. All right, so now let's get to the nitty-gritty where I get to read. All right, and again, honey calcite. And here's a little more information on the honey calcite. It's a crystal from eternal motherhood and compassion. And silver sheen obsidian. Okay, this is a protection stone. Black obsidian. Obsidian is a protection stone. You can have golden sheen obsidian, which gives you a golden hue, or just plain black obsidian, where it's like jet black, shiny jet black, beautiful. And then again, we have the silver sheen obsidian. make sure, hold on, let me stand up here. See if you can see that. You see that silver sheen right there? I think you can see it better on the honey pot. When you get your bracelets home, take a moment to just inspect the insides of them. Every crystal is different. No one will have the exact same bracelet because every crystal is different. So pretty, so pretty. Okay, that is honey calcite. And again, these are already posted. I'll do a couple more that's already posted, and then we'll get into the new ones that I will get posted by midnight tonight. All right, selenite. We're back to selenite. Selenite can also come in a colored, come on, get off of there, please. Come in colors. Sometimes selenite is pressed to the point where the colors of other minerals enhance the colors. And then again, I'm not sure if this is color enhanced or if this is natural enhanced. I will be totally honest about that. But again, regardless, it is still, it doesn't take away from the energy from the gem. All right, so selenite, we have a gold chain, a purple with purple inlays, and just a solid, like a solid as in solid colored butterfly. Yes. And colored selenite. All right, so let's talk some more about selenite. Selenite is a very important crystal. You'll always hear me talk about that. It's got a great job. Even though it's so fragile, it has an extensive job to cleanse the other crystals and the energies. And it even helps to cleanse the energy that surrounds us. Like I said before, it depends on what minerals are present, how it affects the colors. So it aids in cleansing and purify energetic spaces. It's also known for its ability to cleanse and purify both physical and energetic spaces. When you put these bracelets on, it's very important that you roll them. It saves all of our bracelets are stretchy. So you want to preserve the stretchiness as much as possible. And all of our bracelets come in different sizes. The size is noted. I put it on a sizing cone, and it will be displayed in the photos. Sorry about that. It will, be displayed in the photo section. All right. And we'll put this back in a baggie. How are you guys doing tonight? I never asked you in the very beginning, get-go. I hope this video finds everybody well and happy and glorious. Brittany and I had a long day today. So long I ended up sleeping 6 hours this afternoon, which is why this is going up late. But still, all in all, we had a great day. We spent it together. How can you not have a great day when I'm spending it with my daughter, right? So I hope you guys also had a great day. And if not, I hope I can lift your spirits a little bit by showing you these beautiful crystals, these beautiful bracelets. And here's another selenite, and this has a silver butterfly. And with our prices, we try to be all-inclusive, but there's some bracelets that we just have to put a higher price on. It costs, you know, it depends on what it costs us. And obviously, the higher the quality, the more expensive it's going to be, sadly. If we could give them all away, I think we've actually, we sponsor some events in the diamond painting community. And Brittany's like, Mom, we're never going to make any money if you keep saying, okay, we're going to sponsor this event. I'm like, but some of these events, first off, they're fun. Second off, it promotes kindness and, you know, working together on a like-minded craft. Some events are serious. Yes, and you'll find those out a little later. Okay, so we've got that selenite bracelet. And again, you'll roll them off, and you'll get used to doing that. After a while, it will become second nature. God bless my friend Maritza. She has been one of our biggest... Oh, what's the word I want? I'm sorry, Maritza. She speaks so highly of the bracelets she's received from us, and so appreciative of her. I will link her down below. She concentrates, her channel is diamond painting. She does a whole realm of crafts, diamond painting, crochet, which she started me on that happy trail. Puzzles. She does puzzles. I will list her. Actually, I'm going to start a friends list that I'm just going to keep their links posted all the time. And Christopher, if you happen to watch this, I am taking that from you. Yes, I noticed the other day when I was snooping through all of your stuff in your description box. Excuse me, I had to take a drink. But I noticed that you also have a friends list. And guys, I will post Christopher's link as well. Even if you don't diamond paint, go check these people out, because you just never know. You just never know what you might want to see, what you might get interested in doing. All right, here we go. These are the new ones that are going to be listed. First one is Dark Carnelian. It was either the first, anyway, check back in my previous videos, and there's one that's dedicated to carnelian. And this is called a Dark Carnelian. I'll get my, a Dark Carnelian. Oop, get out of there, little buddy. And with a faceted rose gold. When there's a bead that's faceted, it really catches the light. And if you wear, say you wear this out on the town, it's really going to catch those lights and give off an extra glimmer. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, here we go. Whoa, get back here. I don't want that. Yeah, that fuzzy in there. There we go. Let's see what I have about this. All right, Dark Carnelian is known for increased motivation and courage. It helps to foster creativity and helps with emotional balance. This is another thing I should wear all the time. My arms would be full of crystals. Excuse me. Helps release the fear of death. Yes, I have an insane fear of death, but we're not going to touch that subject tonight. No way, Jose. right, and rose quartz is the international stone of unconditional love. You can never go wrong with a rose quartz. There's different kinds of rose quartzes as well. And I think last week I dedicated a lot to rose quartz, and I will have more videos on rose quartz. It's just crazy. It's crazy the things that you can see inside of a crystal. Crazy, crazy. Alrighty. I'll get the baggie for that one. Moving right along. Okay, the next couple of bracelets, next few bracelets are made with chips. Since they're smaller, more are needed to create a bracelet, and in turn increases the price. And that's just the way it is. But these beautiful chips, oh, this is called Rainbow Tourmaline. And it has wings on it with a couple of gold ball spacers, bead spacers, on either side of the wing. And this has zircon in it. I hope you can see the glitter and glimmer. Whoop, get back there. Of the, how close can I get here? I can't really see. Oh, come on. I hope you can see the glimmer. Okay, we'll put the little string down between the fingers. There we go. All right, so there's different shades of pink and black and yellow. There's just an array of beautiful colors in this. So this crystal will help with calming and soothing the heart. All right, so not only is it beautiful, it helps in amazing ways. Okay, pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, that's all I'll say about that for tonight. I've got a lot jammed in here, so I'm going to, if you look the crystal up on our site, if you look this particular, in the search engine, type in Rainbow Tourmaline. All right, this bracelet should come right up in whatever list we had that might include tourmaline. And in the description, I'm not going to say 100% because there might be some that we did not get the meaning in, but I don't think there are any. But just in case, I won't say 100%. In the description box, it tells all about the crystal. So if I give a short spiel on it tonight or today or whenever you happen to watch this, go to the site and check it out, and you will get a more clear description of what exactly the purpose or meaning of the stone is. This beautiful gem crystal is called malachite. It is a deep green with some black infusions through it. On this particular bracelet, Brittany has included a gunmetal color, a gunmetal butterfly, larger one, and a couple little ones. And the gunmetal butterfly is enhanced with different, just embellishment. Carved embellishment. And again, with the crystal, it's going to depend, like with the cover minders, it will depend on how intricate the carving is to the price. Boy, I'm talking a lot about price tonight, aren't I? What the hey? What the hey? Okay, malachite is a protection stone. And with this, it also has energy to help calm anxiety and worry. Pretty, pretty. One more thing while I'm thinking of it. And no, it doesn't have to do with price. This has to do with if you happen to see say you see malachite chips and you would like a bracelet made with malachite and say tourmaline. Say you think that would go well together and you just would like a custom bracelet made. Or if you have a favorite crystal that you know of, that's, you know, maybe you know what gems and crystals that you like or stones. Brittany has so many beads. I would think she would probably have one that you would like. We will make you a custom. We will make whatever you envision your bracelet to be. Brittany will try her hardest to satisfy your want with the bracelet. Okay, one more chip bracelet. Some are called freeform. The freeform beads are larger, even though the chips are also a freeform. This is a very delicate bracelet. It is called lemon citrine. Whoa. Citrine is one of my favorite crystals. And certain beads will call out to you. Do you ever notice that? Have you ever noticed that? Yeah, got confused there with what I'm doing with a string. At first I thought that said love on there. Nope, it's just a little doodly-doo. Just a little, a little pretty thing. Lemon citrine with a silver heart connector. This gemstone is often associated with joy, abundance, positivity. It symbolizes sunlight and optimism. Don't you just feel that from this? Right? It's just citrine. It says it all. It's just, so beautiful. Simple but beautiful, right? I'll put this on with careful. All right, that's what it would look like on your wrist. And of course you would just carefully take if you use snippers to clip off the string, there's a little tag there, you just be careful not to clip the elastic band. And again, you want to roll them. I'm going to be very careful with that one. I didn't realize it was, so small for a smaller wrist. And again, if you want one like this made in a larger size, just leave us a message. All right, so there's citrine. And I'm out of baggies. I could have swore I took them all out of a baggie. That's all right. I have more baggies. And our last sneak peek tonight is White Cat Eye with Strawberry Quartz discs. Strawberry Quartz is another one of my favorite crystals. Wow. It's so pretty. And what really throws me is that strawberry quartz can come in a green strawberry quartz. That messes with your mind a little bit. For you diamond painters out there, it's like getting one of those round sparkler for squares from Tmall with diamond painting with sparklers. Yeah, that messes with your mind when you're putting a round bead in a square diamond painting. Yes. But anyway, beautiful. I have trouble differentiating, big word of the day, differentiating cat eye with selenite. Where's our selenite beads? See, and I don't know if it's because the selenite has got color to it tonight. Let me get this one back out here. And we will. What were you guys up to today? Did you guys do anything fun? I mean, granted, it was a Wednesday. Today's a Thursday. All right, let's look at this. If you did anything of extreme fun, or whatever you did, feel free to leave that in the comment as well. All right, so here is, we'll take these. So I'm thinking that cat eye is just a little more dense than the selenite. No, this is selenite. Selenite is a little more dense than the cat eye. Cat eyes are marbly. Am I too close? See the marbliness in the cat eye? This is cat eye. This is citrine. Citrine. Selenite. I'm sorry. Selenite. Cat eye. All right. We've already done the selenite. We'll put that back in the baggie right here. All right, there we go. All right, so let's see what this is all about. Boop. We'll get the display model going. Back on the wrist. Oh, this one's probably big enough I can put it back. There we go. Roll it on. There we go. I like my bracelets larger. I can't stand to have something tight and constricting on. I know, TMI, TMI. All right, let's see. Cat eye is believed to enhance spiritual awareness. I'll make sure that I'm telling you the right. Yes, okay, yes. Okay, cat eye is believed to enhance spiritual awareness, intuition, and psychic abilities. It promotes harmony, peace, and acts as a talisman for protection against negative influences. We all need that. There's enough negativity in this world. Strawberry quartz is believed to be a stone of self-love, understanding, balancing connections between the physical and spiritual self. Self-love, understanding, emotional balance, groundedness. So this is also a grounding stone. The strawberry quartz is also a grounding stone. And security, spiritual growth, and positive energy. And there's little black specks in there. And that's perfectly normal. That's what makes it natural. All natural. All natural. All right, now, I don't have a bracelet or a plastic bag for that one yet. Now we are going to talk about cover minders. All right, let's put these bracelets back in the selenite bowl. My wonderful selenite bowl. Love this bowl. It's heavy, 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 heavy. All right, we'll take care of this. And I'm going to bring up, oh, look what I found. I found a couple more bracelets, you guys. This has, oh, I'm so excited. This has the green, yes, this has the green strawberry quartz. It's the different shades of strawberry quartz. I knew there was a reason why I pulled this. And I'm pretty sure that this is listed. I'm going to have to double check that. Well, if not, it'll be listed by tonight anyway. Oh, sorry. Okay, so, whoop. In between, we have hematite balls. I don't have anything written down about what hematite helps with, so I won't even attempt to guess, other than it's an amazing mineral. I'm pretty sure it's a mineral. Hematite. So we have strawberry quartz and green strawberry quartz, different different hues of green strawberry quartz. How cool is that? So cool. All right, there we go. And we're going to talk about Afghan jade in a second with the cover minders. And while I was upstairs, this just happened to catch my eye. And this is a newer bead that Brittany's gotten, and it's called cauliflower jade. Anybody want to take a guess why they call it cauliflower jade? 3 guesses. First 2 don't count. What are the Maplewood donuts? Okay. It has, if you look really closely, some of the beads look like a top of a cauliflower. Here, let me stand up and see what I can. Whoops. Whoops. Hope I don't fall on my floor. You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? Okay. Oh, you're reading my notes. You can't be reading my notes. My sloppy handwriting. No, no, no. Not that there's anything in this notes that I haven't already read to you. It's just says sloppy. Okay. Now let's pick this one. Get that out of the way. How cool is that? And it's an interesting color. And like I said before, every bead is different. And the beads, the donuts that are in between the cauliflower beads, jade, are maple wood donuts. Yeah. So cool. So cool. All right. So, and then again, I just happened to grab that. So, some of you may have won a cover minder from us that was made out of Afghan jade. I remember in one of our events that we sponsored, we gave away Afghan jade unicorn heads. This, my friends, is an amazing, amazing stone right here. See the banding in it? So cool. Let's see. Did I write anything down on that? No, I didn't write the meaning down of the Afghan jade. But again, go on our site and look up Afghan jade, and you'll see whatever we have in stock. But sometimes your crystals will get dried out, and it's just because of the type of stone that they are, or crystal. This is also Afghan jade. See how that looks dried? Just looks dried out. It doesn't look glossy. And this is a honey calcite bunny cover minder. Okay, what you want to do to bring that back to life. Got cat hair. Sorry, folks. To bring that back to life is to, oh, I found a baggie. Whoop. All right. Is to get some 100% mineral oil and make sure that it is food grade. Food grade. It is not real expensive. And just get a paper towel. Whoop. All right. Take said stone, crystal, and just kind of apply just a little bit. I probably put too much on. Probably going to be all slimy now. My hands are going to be greasy. Whoop, get back there, little owl. And you just kind of rub it in. Even if you don't mind, getting it all over your hands, you can just, put it in your hands. It's not going to hurt anything. And just kind of love your crystal. Just kind of love your crystal. Isn't that crazy? It just soaks it right up. And if you leave it set for a little while, it will absorb. And when you have drier crystals, for maintenance of them, it's important that you keep them hydrated. So food grade mineral oil. Ta-da! All right. Now let's do the unicorn. Yeah. I dropped a couple of these. Yeah, I guess who has their own cover minders now. Yeah, Brittany wasn't impressed. Broke the little tips off. Yes. If you're in the mind for a discounted, not so perfect unicorn, leave a message, see if we can work something out. But get in the little nooks and crevices there. Oh, my hand's numb. Just get right in the little nooks and crannies there and give your crystals some lovin'. Isn't that amazing? How that just brought that back to life. And then honey calcite. Honey calcite is another dry crystal. Oh, extra magnet. Boop, 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 boop. You can almost see, oh, why did I do that? I had all over this. Oh, well. It's really going to be hydrated, isn't it, guys? Girls, friends to be. All right, I have... Hey, maybe that'll help take that off of our surrounding cuticles on my nails. Somehow I don't think so. Maybe. All right, here we go. Let's finish this up here. Okay. Here we go. And just kind of rub that excess off. And again, it will absorb what it needs. And say you check on it tomorrow, like 24 hours or whatnot, and you still see a little, that it was too much, just wipe the rest off. Yeah. And Mr. Bunny is mighty, mighty happy. Yeah, I think I put too much on Mr. Bunny. So I will, whoops, careful. I will have to go back and wipe that off tomorrow. And I don't know if the owl, I think these are all listed, but again, I will go back and double check tonight. The owl, see how that glimmers and glistens right there? Too much mineral oil, but when you take the bottle and squirt half of it on there, right? What is one to expect? But I will keep checking on this, and we'll make sure that Mr. Bunny isn't too lubricated. Yeah. All right, there we go. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, I was going to, I don't want to put that in with the bracelets. Okay, we'll just put those, whoops. We'll put that in their own little basket, or not basket. Very carefully. We'll put the unicorn in so they don't get the mineral oil all over the bracelets. Yeah. All right, very good. And then we'll take one last paper towel. There we go. Now, when using cover minders, for those of you who are not familiar with or are new to diamond painting and have just never used cover minders, oh, that was over the edge. Let me show you. All right. On a diamond painting, you have your canvas, your backing, and then you'll have poured glue and a clear plastic covering. That's not one of ours, but love that. I think Saban's not doing cover minders anymore, but that either came from Saban or Jenny on Crafty Crafter. I will put Jenny's link down below as well. This is one of my favorite cover minders. It's a hematite cat on a hematite base. I know we have more hematite bases. I don't think we have any more hematite kitties. But if you see something that you would like on a hematite base, message me. All right, so, let's use this one. I keep my plastic down after I put drills down, so it helps keep the drills cleaner a little bit longer. All right, remember we talked about strawberry quartz tonight? This is, and I have this listed. This is listed on our Etsy shop. And we call these mirrors. And this is just glass, acrylic, might even be acrylic because it's not real heavy, centerpiece with a zircon border. So there's magnets, and what you do, it helps to hold your plastic back on your diamond painting. See how this is sticky? This is sticky. I have oil on my hands. I don't want to get on my sticky part. So what you do is you put, okay, I say I'm ready to work on this part of my painting. All right. Oh, there's another one. And what you do, I always have to work with a light pad so I can see what I'm doing. You just pull that back. Place your cover minder there. And put your adjacent magnet on the back. Please clean up with a little bit of, oh, that looks like I got some food. Oh, yeah. All right, so this, yeah. And it holds that back until you're done with that specific area or whatever. You're not using it anymore. And then I use it to hold down the plastic so butter doesn't get in there. It's especially crazy if you have animals. Yes, you want to be very careful. So again, my hematite, and then I have the magnet back there. Sometimes I just put the magnet on my, gosh, I hope you're seeing this. Hold still. Sometimes I'll just leave my magnet right there, come down, find it with my magnet, and boom. And I have an extra magnet, surprise. I'm gonna have to go over with a paper towel on my plastic. And we don't have these hearts listed. I know Brittany has some more. Jenny has one, and Mindy has one. Mindy has an amethyst one. I'm trying to think of what this is. My brain just left me. I can't remember what that stone is, or crystal is. And that has the, yep. All right, I'll put this over there. Now, a long time ago, I told you that Butter has some favorites, okay? She has a favorite crystal, and she has her favorite cover minders. And what did I do? She also has her own bottle of drills. She must have taken them. Oh, duh, they're right in my hand. For those of you who aren't diamond painters, these are called drills. These little faceted, these are resin. Some are made out of resin, some are made out of acrylic. These are square ones. Whoops. So, as I started to tell you on the first video before we got to take two, When Butter first came to live with me, she thought it was very interesting, these things that I have in this plastic container, right? And she was just like, what you got there, lady? I think I want some. Well, I started missing jars or containers of my important drills that are still being, I'm going to have to wash my hands. Squirting that mineral oil certainly was not the smartest thing to do by any means. So anyway, this is Butters, and she rolls it around. She likes to watch the drills go around. Her favorite crystal is this not honey calcite. I do that all the time. It says golden healer. All right. For 2 years, she has smashed this from end to end in our home. It's so pretty, but there are absolutely no dings. Some crystals are just that durable. But then you get one like selenite that is so fragile. Oh, you just have to be so careful with it, right? Well, actually, it depends. Yes, no, I'm not going to say it depends because that is a fragile crystal. This is it right here. This type, very fragile. This will shred off into shards. Yes. How they got it to form into a bowl, I don't know. But there's some magnificent carvers. Ugh. So cool. So I hang these, like I have a few of these. I'll hang them with my cover minders. And I just switch them around, or I'll put them with my bracelets. All right. Golden Healer. Another one. All right, diamond painting fanatics, you'll know this. Do these look familiar? Who remembers when Diamond Art Club first started including cover minders with their kits? It seemed like everybody always got a macaroon or a macaron. There's a difference between a macaroon and a macaron. They're two different types of cookies. She loves them. I just found this original green one tonight. I was looking for the Golden Healer. And I don't know if it was up underneath my recliner. I have an electric recliner. If it was up on one of the bars and I happened to jimmy it loose. Because Brittany and I have both, well, Brittany more than me, have moved that chair, cleaned under that chair, right? And tonight, it's like God was like, here you go. You can show this. I know you've been wanting to. All right, so those are her two favorites. We have like a seafoam blue. Is that seafoam? That's not my favorite color in the world of blue, but it'll do. And then that bright lime green, fun colors. That's one thing we need to make sure never leaves from our lives, friends, is color. That's one thing that I am attracted to when it comes to choosing diamond paintings. I mean, I have my dark side as well. This I'm working on for an event that I'm helping. Mindy's doing most of it because this is my first event that I've ever co-hosted on. But a girl and her horse. Whoop, whoop, there's the girl. Whoops. Can you see her? Sort of. All right, I'm going to lose all my cover minders. I'm going to put her back. Going back. So that's what you use cover minders for. And I hope you enjoyed what I had to share tonight with our cover minders that needed hydrating and our bracelets. Please come visit us on our Etsy store. All right? See if there's something that you like. And again, if there's something that you would like created, please please let us know. All right? Because it would be our pleasure to set you up with something fabulous. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. I hope that you all have a pleasant evening, a pleasant day, if it's the start of your day, depending on what part of the world you're seeing this from. And please subscribe. I am trying to get a system out where every Thursday a sneak peek goes up, and then I'll have my whip and chat go up either Sunday or Monday. Let me check my Sundays. Yes, I'm trying for my whip and chats to go up on Sundays. And the other in-betweens will be either kit unboxings or some kind of fun thing. Who knows, right? Okay. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, all those things. It's great being back for another sneak peek number 3. Okay, guys, love you. Remember, all good things. Happiness, smiles, and sunshine, even on cloudy days. Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody. And thank you. Thank you. You are worth every penny. You are worth everything. Yes, you are. All right. Love you guys. Bye.